Alright, what's going on everybody? So I decided we're going to be pushing up some ladder today because it is getting towards the end of the season, and I want to actually start getting up a little bit higher since I haven't really pushed and had time to push yet. So this guy's going to go for a balloon first play. I'll just go ahead and Tesla that. I can just go for the offensive bow over here on the left side because why not? I mean, I feel like I'm in a decent spot to go offensive expo because he went with an aggressive balloon first play. So he's going to go ahead and be playing Lava Hound, I think. Or that, at least that's what, yeah, it definitely is Lava Hound if he's got Skelly Drags and Barbs. So I think I'm just going to go for the Ice Whiz down low. Actually, I'll play it right on top just to slow these Skeleton Dragons down. Kind of a bad response time by me. Should have taken no damage, but it is what it is. So he's going to have the Evo Barbs, which are kind of a problem, but as long as I'm able to like outcycle him, then I think we should be in a good situation. He's going to go for the Tombstone in the middle here. Okay, I have Expo next card. He doesn't have Barbs for a couple more, but still, if I try and go Expo, he's just probably going to balloon on top of that. So I'm just going to cycle my log. Okay, we're not going to Expo. I'm just going to go, what do I do here? I think I Tesla and just wait for him to make a move because I don't want to really do anything too aggressive right now. So I'm just going to go Skellies and then I'll go offensive bow. He's going to Barbs. But I can just NATO. Actually, I'm going to go for the King Tower activation with this NATO. I think that's better value since if you look at my towers, the left one was already down a couple hundred more than the right one there. So Tesla should clean up this left side decently well. Do I need a knight? I think I need a knight for this Evo Barb. Yeah, so it doesn't get a shot on my tower. Maybe that was a bad knight. But he has Mega Minion and he doesn't have Inferno Dragon. So that's kind of a plus for me. I think that makes it a little bit both harder and easier since it makes the cycle a little bit quicker, but it's I can't focus, but obviously the eye drag can't kill my knight very easily. Like without the eye drag, he can't kill my Evo Knight very easily without using like a Tombstone or a Blob or like a Barbarian. So okay, he's gonna let the Expo connect and then just zap once again. I'm just gonna log these 3 Barbs on the left side over here. My Tesla is gonna survive and I can pull these Barbs. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that. I was going to try and DPS him down so my Expo would connect, but I don't think it's worth it in this situation. If you play your Expo on this tile right here, like all the way to the left, then you can pull the Barbs out of range so the Expo can connect on tower when they're on the other side. But if you do not like put it in that placement, then the Expo can't connect even if you pull the Barbs like as far away as possible. So that's just, I feel like that's pretty common Expo knowledge, but some people may not know that, so I guess it's good to explain it. He's going to go for the Lava Hound in the back here. Okay, what do I even do? I think I just try and defend for a little bit since we are in such a massive lead. I do not want to get in a cycle where I can't do anything on offense, though. Really bad Skelly Drags by this guy. Tesla's just going to snipe all of those very easily. Then I can go for a second Ice Wizard over here, and then Skeletons to just pull everything up. Mega Minion is kind of annoying. He is going to take the Fireball on the Tesla and the Ice Whiz, so that's fine. I'm just going to go ahead and cycle back to another Tesla. I guess he's getting more damage on the right side with the Barbs than he is with that entire push, so that's kind of a little bit funny, but I'm just going to NATO this balloon, take it off the map immediately, and then I think we just keep kind of chilling here. Go for an Ice Whiz in the back, get it, Ice Whiz, and I just said chilling. Okay, I'm going to go for the log. He's going to Barbarians. Yep, okay, that was actually... Do I win here? I think I can win here if I just NATO these up, and then this is what I was talking about. We can go for the Skellies to pull these Barbs out of range, and look at that. We get the connection. He zaps, but there's no chance, and he also can't stop the Evo Knight, so that's going to be GG's. Lavaloon, definitely an interesting matchup, but if you get a good start like that, and just be smart with your decisions, you can win. Alright, we're in the next match here against Hacker, playing at 2.6 most likely, because look at his clan name. Who makes their clan name 2.6? But anyway, this should be a pretty free matchup. Is Icepo actually good in this meta? I have no idea. I have not played enough ladder in like the last week to really make any kind of judgment about that. So I'm just going to go for the Rocket on the Musketeer. Since he did play Musk in the back into a Knight, I feel like that's a fine play because it's going to take out the Knight if I don't do that. And he still has to respond over there with at least 1 Elixir. Probably 2, because he's going to have to go Skellies and then Ice Spirit most likely to defend the entire Knight, I think. And yeah, we just get a nice +2 trade over here on the right side because he obviously went Ice Golem plus Hog Rider. He's not too happy about that start. This matchup is very, very free. As long as you just don't make any stupid mistakes, like do a bad rocket at the beginning of the game. Nah, there's really no way you can lose this unless you just kind of take hog hits. Or kind of get caught out in single elixir with no elixir. Like, I don't know what he's doing right here, I'll be honest. I'm just going to rocket this hog. I'm not going to worry about it too much. Oh my goodness, that is the most aggressive play I've ever seen in my life. But yeah, like I said, no need to panic. He's just going to spend his entire bar and get 1 fireball damage out of it. which is completely fine. So he's going to have Evil Larry's. If he does anything else with that, I'm just going to log. So he's going to go Ice Spirit to try and, I don't know, force something out for me. I guess that's fine. It's a 2-for-2 trade, I guess. So I'm completely chill with that. This guy knows, I think, that he's going to end up losing this game no matter what he really does. Unless I let a Musketeer connect. That's sometimes I just be brain dead and a Musketeer gets on my tower. I'm just going to go, yep, like exactly like that. You just got to be aware of what they're trying to do. And it's going to be a lot of desperation plays once they realize they can't really break through. So... yeah, anyways, I'm just going to go ahead and... okay, he's really going to try and outcycle right now. What is this guy doing? Okay, I'm just going to rocket if he goes hog. Looks like he's not. Okay, he is going to hog, but it's a little bit too late to rocket now, so I'm just going to go for the Knight and then Skellies. This should DPS it down quick enough. Then I can just Tesla right on top of that Musketeer. That's going to... oh, it's 20... bro, it's the end of the season, and they still haven't fixed the Tesla bug. Okay, whatever, I'm not gonna get mad. It's just like, bro, it's been here the entire season. Like, can we please fix it? It's actually getting on my nerves because it's just, like, straight up annoying. There's no other way to describe it. I'm gonna go for the NATO on this hog. It's actually the first time I'm NATOing the hog the whole game. I'm just gonna log over here on the cannon, and that should take... okay, I have Ice Wiz for the Evo. Never mind it. Wow, that actually killed him somehow. That's a first. I'm just gonna go for Skellies to tank for this Musketeer. Tesla bug is selling me right here. I'm just gonna have to let this Expo die out. Unfortunately, we get no damage out of that, which does kind of suck. He tries to predict me, and there's no way I can really do anything, so I'll just toss a rocket on his tower. I mean, okay, you get a cannon on nothing, that's a -3, then I'll take a -3 myself. I'm just going to go for the log early on here, get the Ice Wiz down up high. He's obviously going to Musketeer, so I'm just going to drop a Knight before he can snipe that, and then I can just go for the Skellies, and I think we're chilling. I'm going to Tesla just to be... yeah, he's going to go for a second hog, so I'm glad I did Tesla. Should take that out. Okay, we're chilling. I'm just going to go for the defensive Expo. Getting my offensive defensive messed up. He's going to go for the split Evo Larry's, so he's going to try and pull something off, split lane pressure here. Okay, I'm just going to NATO this back, and then we go Skellies over here on the left, and don't have to worry about that even one bit. Musketeer is going to get wrecked. No, it's not. He's going to get a second Musketeer on top of... like on the map right now, so I'm just gonna have my rocket ready. He's probably going to ice golem in front. No, he's just gonna let the Musketeer die, which is very interesting since he just played that one. I'm gonna go Ice Wiz up high outside of fireball range. There's the Muskie. We can NATO and everything, and that should clean up the hog pretty easily. I'm gonna go offensive bow. Maybe it's a bad play, I don't know. I'm just gonna do it because why not? I'm just gonna go Knight over here to tank. Okay, that's bad. I'm gonna have to Tesla, and then he's going to Evil Larry's, that's fine. We can log and then NATO this Musketeer up high to force out even more elixir from him. I'm going to go for my Knight. He is going to hog on offense, but I can Tesla down here in the corner to force out more elixir from him, and I think that's game. 30 seconds left. He's going to have to defend that Evil Knight still. I'm just going to go for the Ice Wiz prediction up high. At this point, I just need to kind of cycle my spells to kill his Musketeers, and that's pretty much GG's as long as I don't let a hog connect. So I have 2 Ice Wizards. I don't think that connects. Yeah, no way. I'm just going to NATO this Musketeer into my Knight and Ice Wiz once again, go for a Tesla up high, and that's going to be GG surely. There's no way. Okay, he's going to go Evo Skellies, which is kind of scary, but I can just go ahead. Oh, they're dead somehow. I don't even know why. What am I doing? I'm rocking the wrong side, but it's going to be GG's regardless. He's going to be a little bit salty, but, you know, he's not spamming emotes, so I guess you can kind of give him a tiny... oh, did I speak too soon? No, I think he's just sad, man. I wish I could go give this guy a hug, bro. He seems very depressed that he's playing a deck that just is absolutely garbage, and I don't think will ever be good again, if I'm completely honest. I kind of feel like from the matchups that I've been getting so far in these couple of games that Iceville might actually be good again, because I'm not seeing a ton of like recruits and stuff. Maybe there's just too much bowler in the game, so people stopped using recruits, but I'm going to cycle the Ice Wiz in the back. I mean, I don't know. Also, the Tower Troop whatever thing is... okay, he's going to go Knight, Balloon, other lane. Well played. But the Tower Troop thing has been released, and I was like, it kind of doesn't look very good, if I'm honest, because you have to... like, obviously you have to change your tower to that troop. And I think I was watching like 1 minute of a video from Orange Juice, I believe it was. And yeah, I don't know, it didn't look that good to me. It shoots a little bit, it shoots like double as slow, maybe even more than that, but it does like a lot more damage. But you also have less hit points on your tower, and that is such, like, you would not believe how important the hit points are. Like, hit points are probably the most important thing ever, so I would never choose to like actually lose hit points already. Like, you're starting the match down HP basically if you play the Cannoneer versus the normal tower. But you know, whatever. I'm not. It's interesting, but I'm glad it's not looking insanely broken for once. Not to be a hater or anything, but there's been way too many things that have been released that are way too broken in the recent. Like, you know, with the recent updates and stuff that they've been doing in the last couple of years. But yeah, anyway, it looks interesting. I don't know. Will it be used? I feel like they... Okay, here's the thing with Clash Royale. The one thing I am going to openly hate on is that if they make a mistake and add something bad, they never ever delete it. And they need to just be okay with, okay, I messed up. Even though we spent a lot of time on this update, it just kind of isn't good for the game. So we can go ahead and delete this card, delete this idea, this concept, and now that we know it's not going to actually fit for the game. But, you know, that's just something they don't do. And I guess that's kind of my critique for them, because they spend so much time on an update and they probably just don't want to delete it. And I get it, you spent months and months working on it, but I mean, if it's just completely toxic and nobody's liking it, and it's not really adding anything to the game, then there's no, you know, there's no point in just keeping it there, you know, and making people unhappy. I would rather have a happy community and delete a couple months worth of hard work than just, you know, keep it in the game because you made it and it has to be in the game now. But, you know, I get it. They make money from that stuff too. So, I mean, they make a ton of money. That's pretty much how they make most of their money, is probably from new cards and new ideas like this. So, I don't know. We'll try it out. And give it an honest review. I'm not saying it's going to be a bad update or anything yet, but I guess we'll see. It's definitely, it's just going to be another thing to have to upgrade, and that's kind of annoying since we already are having to upgrade a billion different things right now. With the elite wild cards, there's no way to even get them, that many of them at least. So, okay, that's going to be a dead E-Drag. We're actually in blue. I need to win this game. What am I doing? This guy is playing, I mean, this deck is usually a good matchup, but he does have the Knight instead of the Lumberjack, which makes things harder for me, obviously, because the Lumberjack is a lot easier to kill than a Knight, at least kill quickly. So I'm just going to cycle my log to push this all back. We're probably, oh, we do get the lock on. That's actually a very important lock. I have my Ice Wiz or Rocket if he tries to freeze. I guess I could go Rocket, that would be pretty wild, but he's not going to do that. I'm just going to cycle Larry's in the back and then go for the Tesla right here. He's going to balloon. Okay, this is kind of awkward. I'm just going to Knight over here on the other side, then go for the Ice Wiz. I think that was the most, like, the best I could have done. I need to cycle back to another Tesla because he might freeze. No, he's not going to freeze since there's two Ice Wizards down on the map. I'm just going to cycle a Tesla over here on the right side, and then, okay, I'm just going to Rocket this left side, I guess. My cycle's a little bit awkward. It has been this entire game. Haven't really been able to just have a flow going, so I'm just going to cycle a defensive bow. 45 seconds left. There's the balloon. We'll get an Ice Wiz down. I feel like it's very predictable with this deck that he's playing, what he's about to do. So that was a desperation freeze. Not too sure about that one. 30 seconds left. Let's just try. I'm actually still losing, so I'm just going to cycle a Rocket right now. He's most likely going... Oh, that E-Drag. I could have... If I would have nailed that in time, I would have been actually the GOAT. But, okay, he's going to probably bowler or something. So I'm just going to get my Knight down and then go for the Rocket right here at the bridge. Okay, don't chain my tower. I'm so glad I just rocketed that because we could have just lost the entire game. I'm just going to go Ice Wiz, and I think he knows now that that's GG, so I'll just go ahead and cycle back to another Rocket to finish off this game. And there's no way that pulls to my tower for a chain, but I would actually just delete the app. And it's going to be GG's. Ice Wiz's looking actually kind of decent this meta. The tower troops are looking interesting. Definitely some more updates to come, but yeah, anyways, that's going to be it for this video, and I'm going to see you guys in the next one. I hope you have a good day and a happy new year in a few days. Let's go 2024.